Hello, you sexy bastards. How are y'all today? We're back again with another video for VTuber Monday. This is an interesting video, okay? Last time... Okay, whatever, I don't know where I was going with that sentence chain. Whatever, this is a video by your boy, the myth, the legend, the dude. Scamboli reviews. This is an interesting video. I saw the title, I was like, ooh, I need to watch this shit. This is the insane rise of VTubers and why I hate them. Listen, I'm not like addicted to VTubers or some, like one of those people, right? I watch like a VTuber from time to time. I'm not addicted, okay? Not? Okay? So I want to see what his viewpoint is, okay?
Real has many definitions, but if I were to pick one right now, I would say behaving or presenting in a way that feels true, honest, or familiar.
There was a tragedy of Nurse Jackie, great nurse, flawed human being and an irreparable one. That's also what made her real and relatable and what Falco brought so fully to the role. What the fuck?
Without pretension or affection.
Gay.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for I scream, you scream, we all scream.
This
I'm not dick, shut the
is not a
fuck
real
up.
person.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. If you haven't seen one, this is called a VTuber. It's, for the most part, someone with motion tracking software who operates under the guise of an anime person. Many of them adopt mannerisms to better fit the backstory they made for their character. For example, this one likes referencing carrots because she's a rabbit, or
Yeah,
this one who pretends to be bad at basic math because it's cute. There's all sorts of characters and backstories, and nearly all of the most well-known ones are either Japanese.
Hopefully she pretends. Listen, I don't know if the Gura is an actual dum-dum, but...
or English-speaking women. I have to give this definition because I've shown exactly 3 people this in real life and have gotten, quote, "What the fuck is that? Is this real? And do people actually watch this?" in response. All of them laughed, yet almost every single one of the top 15 highest-earning super chats on YouTube are...
Yeah, laugh now. I used to be one of those people. I used to laugh at the VTubers, like, what the fuck is this weirdo shit? Old people in basement pretending to be cute waifus. Look at me now. Look at me now.
are owned by VTubers. Look at Giga, he looks like he's about to get his fucking nails clipped at the vet. YouTubers everywhere will not stop posting about them. They're clearly popular, so I think it's important to approach this with an open mind. VTubers are not inherently bad. In fact, so many of them are extremely talented and natural-born entertainers that can captivate an audience of millions without being obsessed with drama or being negative in the slightest. Many of them play instruments, sing.
That's the cool thing of them. Most of them are actually positive human beings. Instead of like, listen, I'll give you an example. Go look at Twitch. What's big on Twitch? Drama, little horse, little bitches in bathtubs. Why the fuck do I want to watch a real life person, female, in a bathtub? That's what currently is going on from what I saw lately. I haven't been trying to get whatever. Why would I watch those ugly ass bitches? Like half of them even that hot. If I want to see a good bitch get nailed, I'll go on Pornhub. Where am I going with this train of thought? I don't know. Cute waifus is the future. Shut the fuck up.
And play games.
Nothing else matters.
These girls are famous for a reason, usually. But I don't understand the appeal on a personal level.
Come on, baby, kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me, Mario.
My friend who enjoys VTubers watched this clip and was in pure glee. I've only heard this fat bastard rant about 2 things. This clip and some sandwich called the fucking heart clogger that he gets from the grocery store. So I knew that this was special. But when I watched that clip, I honestly wanted to rip her hair out and stuff it in my ears and light the ends on fire like a wick. I hate VTubers. When I see them on screen, my heart starts pumping, my eyes go bloodshot, and I go dizzy. Why?
Why?
How did these guys blow up under so many people's noses? Where did they come from? I want to answer these questions because honestly the video was just going to be a quick rant, but I gradually became fascinated in the plot twists and reasons why people enjoy VTubers. So those of you who love them and people who hate them, hold hands as I take you through Act 1.
Like holding hands is lewd, don't hold hands. Lewd. Pervert.
In 2000, Yamaha sound guy Ken Mochi Hideki starts a project called Daisy, which aims to generate human-sounding vocals from text like beep, beep, bop, bop, beep, kind of like Animal Crossing. Thanks to Yamaha, Daisy got promoted and fully fleshed out as Vocaloid, which was released in 2004 and marketed towards professional musicians. The problem is, at the time everyone thought, robots, professional software, this is baby shit. Nobody cared about it and it was dismissed as just a toy. But very slowly over the years, Vocaloid was being taken more and more seriously. And in 2007, Krypton Media has an idea. They take Vocaloid, make mascots, make the main mascot 16, and drop a new sound pack.
I'm sorry.
It worked. Hatsune Miku was hot. Music artists would make collabs with her Vocaloid pack and animate her moving and shit. This caught on in Japan like crazy. Eventually, she starts selling out actual concerts. She tops out iTunes' best-selling chart. An unbelievable amount of porn is made. But the big takeaway here
Not surprised.
is that Japan discovered something big. Hatsune Miku is marketable as fuck. Dominoes, clothing, Funko Pops, hot dogs, or something. It didn't just matter that Hatsune Miku could hit iTunes' top 10 list a week after making a song. What mattered was that we can completely manufacture a cultural phenomenon, manipulate every part of her persona, and not have to pay them royalties for making merch, commercials, or collaborations. It's genius. Oh, your influencer got caught doing blackface again this month. I just fucking programmed mine not to do that. Now, does it work 100% of the time? Well, that's a complicated. It's estimated that in 2012, Hatsune Miku acquired a whopping 10 billion yen since her debut, which translates
how
to
much is that, like $5?
$6 USD. Seeing this, an unknown production crew thought,
He made... okay, this guy is basically me. He's as degenerate as me. Okay, maybe not that much. I'm sorry, brother, if that is offensive to you, but why do you not like them? Look at them. Don't you just wanna...
hey, I could do that, and debuted Kizuna AI in 2016. She very closely resembles the VTubers today, but instead of running the risk of it being a fat middle-aged Hispanic man, Kizuna AI is actually like 8 middle-aged fat Hispanic men. She debuted on YouTube in November of 2016 and mostly creates largely scripted and pre-recorded content.
I've never actually seen her content, interestingly enough.
Look at her. Those were fucking babies. Which wasn't really our problem with people. Anime is scripted and people certainly love those characters, so it only makes sense that there's an appeal for something like Kizuna to exist. I believe that most people aren't under the impression that this is a real girl with a real personality and, you know, blah blah blah. In fact, she's basically a goddamn puppet. Even her voice actress is completely disposable. I think I read she's got like 5 substitutes that share her cold metal cage of a body. And Japan had done it again.
Bruh.
Kizuna was a goddamn hit.
What was that?
She's
So
the cover
dark?
girl of Cup Noodle. She's been on the TV and news
bumps and
multiple times, done ads, and honestly, more impressive than all of that, she collaborated with PewDiePie.
Oh.
Enter the third major character.
Hololive.
Cover Corp, which works with
That's a cute
PewDiePie.
picture, brother.
Enter the third major character.
Oh, belly button. Where is my cutting board? Oh, there she is.
Hololive. Cover Corp, which works with alternate reality, sees the massive success of Hatsune Miku and Kizuna AI and says, hey, I could do that.
That's
so
some
they
pretty
did.
good shit.
Sometime in 2017, Cover Corp released a smartphone app called Hololive, which would allow you to view a VTuber live while they stream. This changes things. Yep. It's only one fat guy now. Hololive held auditions for extremely talented... This changes things. Yep. It's only one fat guy.
I'm not a beast, cute and wholesome, chubby fanboy looking for a dumb boyfriend. Here's a pic of me. Ooh, brother, your normal hallway is too small for you. What do you mean you're not obese? Bro, you're obese for 5 people. You might have eaten people. This is some IRL war shit.
Now, Hololive held auditions for extremely talented
Where the bears?
women, and jokes aside,
Where the
a lot
bears?
of them are also very pretty in real life. Now, there may be some
True.
coaching involved, but for the most part, these girls have creative control over what they stream, if or not they curse, etc. And Hololive provides them with a rigged-up 3D model, an iPhone X, and a high-spec gaming PC. Blah, blah, blah. They're basically a management company for aspiring VTubers. You could be a VTuber. Unless you're a guy, then chances are slim. And of course, this caught on fire. And
they have Holo Stars, bro. Don't spread misinformation. A lot of people like Holo Stars. Okay, Niji-sanji is some of the biggest VTubers on Niji. Guys, okay, don't spread the misinformation. Cute zombie.
other companies thought, hey, I could do
we did
that. So
actually.
they did. But instead of just working in Japan, Niji-sanji went to Mr. Worldwide and spread out in China, Japan, Indonesia, India, and Korea. So Hololive said, hey,
We can do that
I
shit
can
too.
do that. And then there's a ton of VTubers all over the world. The end.
What is it?
Holy shit, America likes VTubers. Gargara comes flying up in the charts and is the most searched for VTuber in 2020. Maury Callipy comes straight out of nowhere at a tremendous upset. See, if you liked anime at all and watched a VTuber video once thinking, what is this? Surprise, these little fuckers are going to ruin your recommended feed forever. Enjoy. So a lot of Americans were already introduced to VTubers, especially since there are channels dedicated to taking funny clips from their streams and translating them just hours after the fact. You have an abundance of binge-worthy content, and now HoloLive is making an English branch, coupled with Japan's aging population and business.
Wait, the reality is that Japan's rapidly aging population, stagnant economy, investing in Japanese consumers is likely a losing proposition, especially when compared against a large population of young people in places like China and Indonesia that are eager to consume anime and idol content. Oh damn, Japan, you dying, brother? Go fuck. No, actually, go fuck. You know, pow. Go.
Was booming.
Spam
it still
the
is.
Comments.
Japan, America, Indonesia, VTubers have triumphed
Melody
over what's considered normal to cement themselves as a very real and lucrative industry. September 24th, 2020. Akai Hato goes over her analytics with her audience to see which countries watch her the most.
アメリカ11%、で台湾7%。
Did you catch that? That's okay, neither did she. Kiryu Coco, who's one of the biggest VTubers in the world, does the same thing the next day. And thus, the two slept as some rich-ass bitches.
Yo, listen, brother, one advice: to careful how you talk about Hachaba. She's dangerous. Okay.
Someone was at the door.
Cocaine?
Who is it?
She replies. Both Hato and Coco made the mistake of mentioning Taiwan in their analytics, which China does not officially recognize as an independent.
Oh, this is why the whole thing happened. This. Bruh.
Country.
Y'all are some
Chinese viewers were not
bitches.
happy. In fact,
China,
they were
what
pissed.
the fuck?
And if you don't know, Asian countries
holes.
go hard as fuck with their trolling. Coco and
With their
Hato were
bots.
suspended for 3 weeks for saying the word Taiwan. But the viewers were not satisfied. Well, they believed that Akai Hato had made an honest mistake. That harlot Kiryu Coco had to pay raids, smear videos. Multiple VTubers were doxxed, anything to get revenge. They even go so far as to continuously buy YouTube accounts to keep it going. One guy even allegedly dropped his social credit score to 0 and ruined his life because he used a VPN.
Good job, bro. That was the smartest decision you made. You ruined your shit life by making it shitter. Hey, listen, I gotta give respect where respect is due. Yeah? Put some name on that dumbass motherfucker. I respect how stupid you can be. You, my man, in a world where stupidity thrives, you, my man, you went overboard. You over-excelled. Probably not the good thing to over-excel at being stupid, but hey, shit, you gotta put respect on where respect is due, okay?
This new faction is called the Antis. Because
the
HoloLive
retards.
has yet to ban Coco, they've developed a vendetta against the company.
Hey, don't say it like that. There's nothing to ban. Those guys are just pussy bitches that are annoying. Listen, it's not our fault your country's fucking you in the ass.
Hey, they're kind of active. You can see them in chat or their Facebook propaganda, which is banned in China, so they gotta be using a
They're pretty used to propaganda over there. So
VPN to
it's
spoof
like,
their location to a nearby country. Just saying. HoloLive then has two options. They can continue expanding in China and allow their new Chinese overlords to permanently ban VTubers on a whim, or
say
leave,
fuck it.
which they did. And that's the
Good
story
choice.
of how a single word dissolved the entire Chinese branch of HoloLive. Didn't really do much though. Yeah, it was.
Some people said that the whole live branch of China, the Chinese whole live branch, the Taiwan overall. I'm sorry. They said they were pretty cool, which is kind of sad because, you know, they're not anymore. But maybe they can make a resurrection somewhere else. I don't know. Hopefully.
Was on the news and Hirohei made like 600 videos about it, but VTubers just kind of moved on and are doing better than ever.
Marine.
Finally, the next generation. Remember how we found out VTubing is pretty big here? Well, a bunch of English-speaking boys and girls started paying hundreds all the way up to thousands for rigging commissions,
True.
avatars,
So
etc.
they're pretty
It's
expensive.
now gotten to the point where anyone with a camera can go, hey, I can do that because they literally can. And this is where a lot of cringe comes in
My boy is actually balding IRL.
for me personally.
Jeez, I'm
Act
sorry.
3. We've learned the history of VTubers, but now can we get a little bit more
Wait,
personal?
probably-
Personally? Act 3. We've learned the history
Probably shouldn't mention that this is the first whole live VTuber. Probably should have mentioned. Yeah, you gotta put respect on the OGs, brother.
of VTubers, but now can we get a little bit more personal? If you enjoy them, that's your business, and hopefully you can find what I've been saying so far entertaining.
Nah, addicted.
But for my boys,
I am the greatest treasure hunter the world has ever seen.
Look, I personally can't get into that because I personally find it creepy, horrifying, disturbing, and to be honest with you, kind of fucked up in the head.
the boys that understand,
She's an anime woman just sitting there screaming in Japanese, and it's scary, alright?
this is for you, bro. Not really the first guy, though. He was going crazy.
We're doing the same thing without the Bro, what the fuck is wrong with your bitch ass?
I honestly thought I was alone in despising these trollops. Online, I see overwhelming love for VTubers, and as much as I'm happy for those people, and especially the VTubers themselves, who've earned a spot atop the most well-known streamers around, I still think it's super fun to make fun of them. And I haven't really seen a lot of
Fair
my kind
enough.
out there, so let me break
Oh.
it down.
There is his kind out there, but there is like he's trying. The thing is, there is retarded hate, right? There is the hate that are like, oh, I hate that because I do, and that's it. And then there is one second, fuck. And then there is my boy,
I do not
like him. Why did I unpause it? Whatever. Like he understood. He went through research, right? He saw the thing, and he still doesn't like it, and that's okay. That's okay. Listen, not everyone has to like everything. That is okay, but you cannot dislike something without knowing it and still say I dislike it. It's like looking at a food and saying that is shit without tasting it, and you've never tasted it in your life. How do you know it's shit? Especially when it looks this cute. Think about it, motherfucker.
understand them. People have often used the phrase cute girls doing cute things to describe why they like certain shows.
Oh, okay.
I've
Since we're talking on this whole, I'm gonna say why I like them. I like them because they're nice people, most of them. Nowadays, the last fucking 5 to 10 years on YouTube and Twitch, most of the content that has spiraled up into popularity has been drama shit, which is annoying because it's hateful. In the base of that content, it is negative. I like VTubers because they're cute and they do cute shit while not being cunts. Easy enough, right? That's pretty much why I like them.
always
That's
thought
it.
of it
That's
more
it.
as
It's
stupid
nothing
fucking
else.
idiots doing dumb shit. I'm fully aware that I'm a weirdo. I've asked the most manly dudes around to normal, casual friends if they hated this clip as much as me.
How? How?
And almost all of them had no issue with it.
Yeah.
Many even said it was cute. On the other hand, I look at that clip and cringe. It makes me uncomfortable and most of all annoyed. Because I feel entertainment is at its best when the line between realism and fiction is distorted. I enjoy media that provides a reflection of very real things that we experience, whether it be in dialogue, delivery, or the actions the characters take, and then flip it and do something crazy with the story. As I reflect on my favorite shows, almost all of them fit under that description. I thought of this in the shower while I was washing my balls and threw in the script, so it might not be that airtight yet. But I've noticed that anime can frequently put up a barrier between that realism and the characters they portray. There's certain formulas and tropes that authors feel they have to play into to appeal to certain audiences. In weaker shows, the main character will be some whiny bitch boy that is in love with justice, to which he's rewarded with a slew of girls that are attracted to his righteousness. Does that happen in real life?
Fuck
Not
no.
really, but as a kid
Unless
I
you have
used to
money.
imagine that's what would happen to me, and I really enjoyed shows like that. That's why this character type exists. Female archetypes like tsunderes, yanderes, etc. that you would hate to interact with are popular because author knows that works for whatever reason. Even in good shows, you'll have characters which are basically downloaded from a list of personality types instead of being a product of reality. So to me, the less that characters act like anime characters, the better they are, with exceptions.
Okay, I see his problem. He hasn't watched enough VTubers. He is a future VTuber fan, mark my words. This dude, my boy, my boy, in the future is gonna be a VTuber fan. I swear to God. I mean, if he keeps watching them. If he stops, he's not, I guess.
Cute anime girls annoy the shit out of me because it's not.
Because most of the VTubers, they start off like this with the script, you know, they say peco at the end of the shit, and then you actually see their personality underneath that shit, and they say fuck the script.
Genuine. I've spoken to at least 1,000 women at this point and never met someone who genuinely
1,000 women? Brother, how are you still alive?
speaks and acts like this.
にゃにゃめにゃにゃ17度のにゃらびでにゃくにゃくいにゃにゃくにゃにゃはんにゃにゃだいにゃんにゃくにゃらべてにゃがにゃがめ
Okay, that's not
Maybe
cute.
you have, but when I see it, I imagine some dude who's completely estranged from the youth writing his fifth "Nyah," knowing that's what's hot right now. Am I overthinking things?
Probably.
Yes, but I'm putting words into a feeling that's been sitting in my belly for years. So when you take this and make a real person act like they're that, it doubles the cringe factor. I don't want to see a person pretending to be a thing, pretending to be another thing that doesn't exist and never has. So that's why it irritates me.
But that's most of the streamers already, though. They pretend to be something on Twitch. They just don't use an avatar. They're using their IRL self and pretend to be something. I mean, listen, brother, when you say things like this, it's not really, you know, as black and white as you say it. Just because it's an avatar. Sometimes, like some of the VTubers we've seen are realer than the real people streaming. And I think that attracts the people. I think that's why they got so popular so fast.
Me so much when I see a VTuber going, it's uncanny, uncomfortable, and not genuine to me. Even though blah blah blah, that's not the point, they're supposed to adopt the persona. It's how I feel, dude. There ain't much I can do to change it. Let's examine the various types. Baby talk. This is pretty much ubiquitous in the VTuber community and also the one that makes me the most mad. Japanese VTubers will talk like this.
基礎用モードが実装されているんですが、今回ご紹介するクリップはこの
The fuck? You could have
American
played
VTubers
Luna
will
here.
talk like this.
all weekend on the beast die. Hi, Sensei. How are you?
Oh, here comes the airplane! Oh, no, I'm made Stinky Winky, my diaper! Oh,
I'm not commenting on this.
I like to imagine there's a bald white guy in a big ass pull up behind the monitor.
Oh, you
That
could
makes
have-
me laugh the most.
you could have played a
sure
clip
it's
from
very
Yakuza
pretty
here,
little
bro.
woman on the other end.
Oh, you
Don't
missed
get
the
upset.
Yakuza.
Now, quick quiz. Are we watching the season finale of Teletubbies or Twitch?
Hey, you can't say... Bro, how are you gonna say they act like a baby and they play Iron Mousy? Have you... Brother, she's the biggest... Okay, she's not the biggest. There is Nyanars and some others, but... I would not have anyone under 18 watched her. Okay, this... What the fuck is this?
I need you to tell me honestly if this is something you picture me watching. I believe this comes directly from the cute anime girl phenomenon that I just got talking about, so obviously it's not my thing. English.
English.
A lot of fellas think it's cute to see
Mailman
VTubers learn
female.
English. At times, alright, it is kind of cute.
Ah, I hit my fucking headphones.
Once they discovered a good amount of their audience was English speaking, VTubers began learning and communicating with a whole new side of their audience.
Cool.
Sometimes good, sometimes bad, and funny most of the time.
It's not that bad because I'm pretty sure it means something different in Japanese and they didn't know that shit, but whatever. Listen, this is a whole American thing. Y'all put too much fucking attention to that shitty word. Y'all are weird as fuck. Let's be fucking honest.
I think this is what hooked a lot of
That's a
casual
whole
audience
different-
members.
wait,
Of all the clips I've seen in research, a strong amount of them contained English, which is just English with a heavy Japanese accent. English. Weeaboos. On the flip side, we have Becca's, Hannah's, and Olivia's that have mastered the Japanese tongue.
Body pillow as well.
I don't know who this is. Vtuber.
I feel like an old man. I know this type of thing is supposed to be cute, but I don't get why. You also get sporadic, random Japanese words to really seal the deal. Like
By the way, I like how he's not shown one Nijisanji video thus far.
they make a mistake and go, "Omiusa, sorry, mistake desu." A favorite of mine is this ara ara shit.
Ara ara?
What?
It gets weeb boys all flustered, so there's this song
It
and
does.
dance of VTubers pretending like they don't want to do it, and then just going hard as fuck as soon as they commit. Nani? You guys want me to say it? Fine. Like, dude, You clearly wanted to do that. Now you've soured my mood, and frankly, I don't want to finish these nuggies. Normal.
How can you say you've soured my mood and show fruit though? How is this possible? That is not possible, brother.
During my research, I found a few chicks talking in their normal voice, chilling with a VTuber avatar. I thought, this is an actual person speaking to me right now, which threw me off after listening to high-pitched squeals all day. Pretty chill. Which goes to show you can't really throw a blanket statement on all VTubers. Now let's go back to throwing blankets on VTubers. Mutes.
Well, I have not seen him talk about degenerate content. Brother, you need to talk about degenerate content. That's pretty much where he's gonna love him. Silence.
There are VTubers that stand there, and stand there, and stand there.
All right.
Oh, they were
now that's
typing the whole
of.
time. This one uses text-to-speech or speech bubbles, while others sit menacingly. While I know I personally can't appreciate the other types of VTubers, and that's clearly on me, what is going on here? I genuinely want to know because I can't even generate a theory. Please comment. This channel is like a creepypasta. It's extremely uncanny to my gaijin eyes.
Let me put you down for some fucking reason. Okay, I gotta stand up.
Zentreya is another insane case because she's actually humongous. Not just the tits, but she's raised $42,000 in 5 hours before. Just vibing, typing, taking hella long between responses. These two have been able to achieve a high level of success that I think anyone would be envious of by completely breaking the mold in an already outlandish market. That is commendable. Yet, behind our backs, who could have predicted the dark secret lurking behind the scenes?
Did that actually happen?
That. This is NoraCat. You might have seen this clip floating around. Their popularity plummeted after this incident, but like, what did you expect? A hot lady? You expected a hot lady with boobs to be using a fucking text-to-speech voice.
Bro, when you say hot lady, at least show an actual hot lady. What is this shit?
You expected a hot lady with boobs to be using a fucking text-to-speech voice. The only people I know who do that is Reddit. It's pretty messed up that the dude isn't doing so great now. He seems like a chill guy, so if you're ever in the States, we can smoke or something and talk about the VTuber industry. That's not a conversation I want to have sober. So that's the mutes. Revolutionary in their own way, confusing in mine. Now, you can't have VTubers without an audience, right? Casuals. Normal people. There are tons of people attracted to the idea of cute girls saying and doing ridiculous shit. Some clips even had me thinking, okay, that was kind of cute.
Youpie, youpie!
I assume these are one of the most popular viewers on YouTube, but I have no idea. Simps. I don't really need to explain this one.
No, you don't. Horny boys. I have...
Obviously, there's a good amount of people that want to bang these things, which brings in a fair amount of viewers.
I have no idea what he's talking
when
about.
Project Melody came out on Chatterbait and broke all sorts of records.
She's not the only thing that came out when Project Melody came out.
There's a market for this. Of course, the girls are aware, so they'll make allusions to sexual acts as the chat pogs incessantly.
Tight. Like a field mouse.
Which is also like half the VTuber recommendations I get. For the record, I would do the exact same thing. If I were female, my butthole would look like the inside of a box of Ponky.
Agree.
Which is far worse than moaning into the mic.
Mine would look like this probably, but...
I just think it's funny. When you work out, what noise do you make? Usually like, or what? You don't go... There's people that come for that, much like any other industry.
Well, it depends on the weight. Sometimes you go...
But I think horny boys make up a pretty good chunk of the fan base. Weeaboos. If I enjoyed pure and boys make up a pretty good chunk of the fan base. Weeaboos.
When Pain named himself Pain, I'm pretty sure this is what he meant.
If I enjoyed...
Or he might have meant knee pain when you get up in the morning.
Pure, innocent, fake women... VTubers would be awesome. Let's say I like a slice of life show with a bunch of little girls. Why would I not want to watch a person in real life who embodies a ton of these characteristics react to stuff live? Those fictional characters that are so out of reach for us are suddenly something you can connect and interact with.
Hey, Pecora's a genius,
this is a very unique relationship and can see why people gravitate towards VTubers. There's also dudes that love that tomato shit. The last 72 hours of my life has been dedicated to researching these guys, so I've honestly been on a roller coaster. Initially, I despised them. In the middle, I despised them. And in the end, I despised them.
Fair enough.
During all that, I never stopped thinking, yeah, that's on me. I'm never going to be in the loop, and I'm cool with that. VTubers are going to be here for a long time, whether we like it or not, and they have a brilliant future full of boundless possibilities. Still gonna make fun of my friends for watching that baby shit.
That's okay,
but
bro. That's
most importantly, I've learned that if you can't beat them, you gotta get better than them. It's Wanko time, fuckers! Catch me streaming with my new avatar, Wanko. I know it's very disrespectful
cool.
for big YouTubers to hop on the VTuber trend because it's
Wait, what? It's 100% FTT PewDiePie being a VTuber is a good thing for indie VTubers. Sure, there's more. Whites? What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? If you see any VTubers being hyped that PewDiePie is a VTuber, especially the point with all the discussion controversy that has happened over the years, I want this to block you and is not your ex but white supremacist. Oh, this bitch is retarded. Oh no. Hello, I've heard PewDiePie is becoming a VTuber. If you support this, follow him or consume his content, please don't follow me, I do not want you here. 2 likes, damn, I think everyone left.
Very niche and not well-known market, but I hope you guys can forgive me. Subscribe, I talk about anime, and comment. I reply to those. I'm sure this comment section is going to be real fun. But did I mention to forget that Wanko will debut the arrival of our newest sponsor, NordPass? There's a free version, so listen. Your password is definitely...
Is this maybe why did you not do this ad after the China content, bro? You could have... Oh my god.
Definitely the same on your Facebook, YouTube, Amazon, etc. So let's say one of your passwords is compromised. Like what happens to my mom every month. I don't know how she does it or what site she's using. She finds a way. Someone who steals your Facebook password has access to literally everything you love or care about because that one password you have is your lifeline. Good job, Mom. It's way more common than you think. In fact, if you were reading manga using MangaDex lately... well, when you have something like NordPass, you can make the most complicated passwords ever, and NordPass will just remember it for you. You can even generate a unique password using the app, which can then be accessed on iOS, Android, or whatever computer you're using. You don't have to worry about using the same one password anymore. Initially, I was unsure... God, this avatar sucks at tracking my mouth. I was unsure whether or not to take this sponsor for 2 reasons. Giving my passwords to a company seems sketchy as hell, so I was delighted to find out that not even the people who work for NordPass can access your passwords. But I would have to manually add in every single password I've ever made, which sounds like a pain in the ass. Psych! NordPass will let you import all your passwords from whatever browser you're using. There's even a free version, so I literally see no reason not to at least try it out. But if you want to access a ton more features like data breach scanning, having access to the app on more devices and such, you can get 50% off a 1-year plan using code Scamboli Reviews. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Watch more.
At like 8:14, where they go.
Dude,
keep going.
I'm fucking so annoyed, bro, because like the more I did this video, the more I was like, okay, maybe not all of them are that bad.
I knew it. Wait, what did I tell you earlier? Listen, listen, listen. He's gonna be saying Yubi Yubi in like 2 months.
Classic. Classic. Overgeneralize.
Name dropping.
Shit on it relentlessly.
And then become
Open up mind to it more. Immediately take most of it back.
I'm gonna clip that, dude. I might put that at the end of the fucking video.
I like this dude. He's pretty honest, and I don't know. It's weird. I like him. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments what you think about his little thing. Anyway, I'll be streaming The Forest later on today. I'm not sure when this video is gonna be uploaded, so I might have finished streaming it, or I might have not. Who knows? Join me for that if you guys want to. Quick thank you to my YouTube members and Patreons that are on screen now. Thank you, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe this video and shit if you wanna see more of this, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.